on the CT, but backed up her results. A good performance from Sage there on that second tier tour. Bronte Macaulay, she earns her place in the draw, with Lakey Peterson withdrawing due to a broken ankle. From all reports, Lakey's healing well. She should be back at some point throughout the season, but a great opportunity for this young Aussie, 22 years of age, from Gracetown, Western Australia, to show us what she can do. She just missed out by 1 spot on making the grade plans before each of her heats. But here we go. This is Courtney Conlogue, the runner-up to the world title in 2015, starting strong. Bringing this one right through to the inside, just drifting that tail. Doesn't quite ride out of that maneuver.
Someone like Mick Fanning, so textbook, he's so good at it. So, you know, with the high tide, you're going to have to really read the wave just right.
Well, here we go. Here's the backhand approach from Bronte Macaulay. Has the ability to drive up into that first section and let go of a pretty big turn. Just waiting for this wave to stand up. Not too concerned with those in-between maneuvers. Looking for major moves to rack up the big numbers, and there's one there. Great surfing from the 22-year-old.
Straight out of Pop's handbook right there. It's not exposed, so the wave has moments where it takes a breath. So as soon as that section presents itself, you have to be ready and tag it. A couple of nice linked maneuvers there, but all these maneuvers felt like links, didn't it? No real meat and potatoes there until the very last sections. You see she was patient, but a lot of lag time in this wave, and that'll affect the score. It's just going to keep it modest, but this is the snap. Bang. So nice crisp maneuver for her.
I like it for the goofy footers though out there at the moment. Matt Wilkinson, we saw what he was able to do yesterday, really leaning into that bottom turn, holding that rail for a long period of time. His approach to the lip, a lot more vertical than some of the natural footers that we saw yesterday.
It's all about carving, top turns, airs. It's been high performance, but you know, these barrels will pop up sooner or later.
Well, here's Sage Erickson, looking fired up. And Sage has had to find that fire in her approach.
With that, you know, it's a mental thing. Like you said, when she gets more aggressive, more aggro, she surfs better. So it's kind of between the ears for her. I like those first 2 turns there, but unfortunately for Sage, that wave got cut short. Again, that's going to keep the score just so-so. But you can see what's on offer from her in the future in this heat. She gets herself a long wall. She was raised in Santa Barbara on point breaks. She has really good flow. She knows how to piece together multiple maneuvers.
To the lineups I was talking about with Rabbit and Dad and trying to get a couple.
Which leads me to the question now. Generally, you bring somebody on board at each and every event. It sounds like Rabbit's here with you again.
Yeah, I'm so honored that I get to work with him again this year.
So it's kind of cool that Sage is the first one to, you know, kind of draw blood here. Just 2 maneuvers, so that is a great score. Judges rewarding her for that nice, decisive attack.
Fun to watch. Plenty of time on the clock, though, as we see this wave once again on the replay.
Like you said, Ronnie, beautiful style, very fluid.
And now we're seeing Bronte Macaulay trying to get a big score on the board herself. Great flow. Really linking this wave together well, but wants to get a major turn done to finish it off. Drives off into the oncoming section, but it just flattened out a little bit on a nice little rebound there. But I don't think it'll match the 7.1 that Sage Erickson put on the board moments ago. And Sage is up again. Nice clean carve to get started. This wave standing up. Good wave selection from Sage here. There's a bit of foam on the face, but she'll be happy to deal with it as long as there's a bit of steep wall to dig into there. So Sage, she's going to back up the 7.1, get rid of the 2.33 that she was holding onto of a solid world title campaign. We've seen in the past 50% of the winners here in the last 10 years have gone on to win the world title. Courtney will be aware of that. She just missed out on the big prize last year and she had a quarterfinal finish in this event. So that might be the difference for the Californian as we see the replay of Bronte's ride.
I like Bronte's style too. Her approach on a wave different. She holds that front arm kind of high. So many different ways to, you know, surf on a wave. Everyone's got their own kind of fingerprint on it. Bronte, very unique. And here's Sage. Again, you can tell that she grew up surfing point breaks. She's very patient.
Well, here goes Courtney. She is priority for this wave. Big drawn-out cutback, just S-turns through that manoeuvre. Finds a steep section on the inside, belts the lip, kicks the tail just a little. But it runs out of wall.
I'm still really hopeful that we get round 2 and 3 in maybe for the women, so they're also on hold as well as men's round 2.
Yeah, so everyone's still on hold. Everyone's going to be hanging out. We'll be hoping that we'll be finishing out the day. Can we go as late as we did yesterday?
Yeah, we can. So we've actually...
All that yesterday throughout the afternoon. And the Gold Coast City Council right behind this event and giving permission to the Quicksilver and Roxy Pro to run right through to 6 o'clock, which is good news for all the surf fans down here on the beach. Well, just under 10 minutes to go, and Courtney from deep takes this wave from out the back. Bronte Macaulay has priority. She doesn't even look at it. She sees that it is going to die into deep water.
Well, she's got to hold on. There's a lot of time left.
Courtney had a look at that one, but kicked out. And this will be... Have a look. Does Sage actually paddle for this wave or just have a look at it? Courtney sees Sage. Oh, yeah. She made an effort there.
The old double-handed paddle. So, and it looked to me, you know, this was a tough heat. A lot of strategy, not a ton of surfing because of the high tide choking out this soundbar. It's a good call to go on hold.
And look at Sage Erickson buzzing. Her first round 1 win since New Zealand 2012. A great result.